Hello, good morning students. Today we are going to discuss about the xenon oxygen compound, chemistry, class 12, P block elements. Topic: xenon oxygen compounds. Xenon oxygen compounds. The last class we have discussed about xenon fluorine compounds and their structure, hybridization, all those things with the help of valence shell electron pair repulsion theory. Now we are going to discuss about xenon oxygen compounds. Xenon oxygen compound is formed by the hydrolysis with water. Hydrolysis of water with xenon tetrafluoride and xenon hexafluoride, we get xenon oxygen compounds. Now I am going to explain the xenon trioxide. Here we are going to explain the XCO3, XCO4, XCOF4. These are the three compounds today we are going to discuss. First I am going to start with the preparation of xenon trioxide preparation. Xc6xcF4 plus 12H2O in presence of heat, it will form the 4 xenon plus 2 xenon O3 trioxide plus 24 H2O plus O2. How many O2? Sorry. 3 O2. So in this reaction, 6 xenon is there, 4 xenon plus 2 xenon, 6 xenon satisfied. How many fluorine is there? 4, 6 are 24. 24 fluorine is there. Here 24 HF. So 24 fluorine is satisfied. How many hydrogen is there? 24 hydrogen. 24 hydrogen is satisfied. How many oxygen is 12 oxygen is there? 6 oxygen is filled here, 6 oxygen is filled here. So the equation is balanced, stoichiometrically balanced. So this is the compound we have prepared. Next one is the xenon XCF6 with 3H2O. It will give xenon trioxide plus how many? 6 fluorine 6. So 6 HF. So this is the second method. This is the first method and this is the second method. These are the two methods used for preparing xenon trioxide. Xenon trioxide. Now I am going to write the shape of xenon trioxide. Shape of xenon trioxide is like this. So this is the shape of xenon trioxide. It is a trigonal pyramidal shape. Due to the presence of lone pair of electrons. Due to the presence of lone pair of electrons. Here, this type of structure also possible, but it is not stable due to the lone pair bond pair repulsion. This structure, in this structure, the lone pair bond pair repulsion is maximum. Lone pair bond pair repulsion is maximum. And hence, due to this, the structure is unstable. Structure is unstable. So what are the things we have recollected? This type of structure also possible due to the lone pair bond pair interaction or repulsion. The structure is unstable. Here the distance between lone pair and bond pair is too high. Therefore the here minimum repulsion between lone pair and bond pair, so it is stable. Therefore it is stable. This is the reason why xenon trioxide is trigonal, not pyramidal shape. Okay. Next one, it is bond angle. Bond angle. Its bond angle is 103. 103. Right? Now I am going to explain the hybridization with the help of ESEBR theory. See, structure is like this. Xenon trioxide, one lone pair of electron, one lone pair of electrons, three bond pair electrons, three bond pair, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 3 sigma bond, 3 pi bond. So it contains, so bond angle 103, shape is trigonal pyramidal. So these are the terms. Now I am going to explain the xenon atomic number 54, ground state configuration 5s2, 5p6, 5d0. Initially this is the configuration of xenon compounds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Excited state configuration. Next one is excited state. 1, 2, 3. 5D, 3 here. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 5. Okay, here are 3 electrons in the ground state configuration are shifted to excited state configuration. That is 5p6 to 5d10 by 5d3 because of the hindrance of the 3 oxygen atoms. Now I am going to explain this hybridization of this. These 3 unpaired electrons, 3 unpaired electrons involving pi bond with 3 unpaired electrons involving pi bond with 3 oxygen atom. Next one, the structure is sp3. The structure is the sp3 hybridization. One s orbital and 3 orbitals undergo hybridization. Therefore, sp3, 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 sp3. This is unhybridized. These 3 are not involved in any hybridization but involved in pi bond contribution with 3 oxygen atom. This is the electronic structure, electronic configuration with the help of valence electron pair repulsion theory. Ground state configuration 5s to 5p6. Excited state configuration 3 electron from the p orbital shifted to d orbital by the hindrance of 3 oxygen. Therefore, the totally 4 orbitals involving hybridization. So it is called as sp3 hybridization. 3 orbitals involving unhybrid orbitals. These 3 involving pi bond with oxygen. Therefore, it is not involved any hybridization. So the bond hybridization is sp3, bond angle 103, trigonal pyramidal shape, 3 sigma bond, 3 pi bond, 1 lone pair and 3 bond pair. These are the informations. Xenon trioxide is here. One more thing, it is a strong oxidizing agent. Strong oxidizing agent because it containing 3 oxygen, so it can donate oxygen. Next one, it is a colorless solid, explosive solid. So it is a colorless explosive solid. It is a colorless explosive solid. Next one is it is hybridization. Everything is explained. These are the information related to the xenon trioxide. Next I am going to tell about the xenon tetraoxide. XeO4. Next compound is XeO4. The structure of XeO4 is like this. This is called XeO4. It is tetrahedral in shape. Tetrahedral shape. Bond angle is 109 degree 28 minutes. It is structure electronic configuration is given. Ground state electronic configuration. Xenon is equal to atomic number 54, 5s2, 5p6, 5d0, 5p6, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 2 electrons, 3, 4, 5, 6 electrons. Excited state configuration. 5s2, 5s2, 5p6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 1 electron, 4 electrons from 5s orbital and 5p orbital shifted to 5d orbital. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, this is the shape. But these four are unhybridized orbitals. These 4 are hybridized. So 1 s orbital, 3 p orbitals. Again you get sp3 hybridization. 4 electrons involved. Pi bond with 4 oxygen atom. This is the thing happening here. 1 pi bond, sigma bond, pi bond, sigma bond, pi bond, sigma bond, pi bond, sigma bond. So totally 4 pi bond and 4 sigma bond. So it is tetrahedral shape. It contains 4 pi bond, 4 sigma bond. Hybridization is sp3 hybridization. These are the information related to xenon tetraoxide. It is a waxy solid. Okay. Next I am going to tell about the xenon compound. Xenon oxyfluoride compounds. Due to the partial hydrolysis of xenon tetrafluoride and xenon hexafluoride with water, they form xenon oxyfluoride. Let us see the example. Preparation of XeOF4. Okay. Xenon tetrafluoride react with water molecule. It will form XeOF2 plus 2HF. Xenon hexafluoride react with water molecule. It will form XeOF4 plus 2HF. This is the compound we are preparing. Xenon hexafluoride again react with 2 molecules of water. It will give XeO2F2 plus 4HF. Yes. So these are the compounds. 1, 2, 3. Due to partial hydrolysis. Hydrolysis with water. So these compounds are formed by the partial hydrolysis with water. Water plus XeF4 gives XeOF2 plus 2HF. It is a weak acid. Then XeF6 plus H2O gives XeOF4. In this way we have prepared our compound. Next, xenon hexafluoride react with water. It will give 2 molecules of water. It will give xenon dioxy difluoride. Next, I am going to draw the structure of XeOF4. XeOF4 structure. XeO. No problem. Fluoride. XeOF4. Structure is like this. This is the structure of XeOF4. This square pyramidal shape. Square pyramidal shape. It containing four fluorine atom and one oxygen atom. Now I am going to draw the ground state electronic configuration. Xenon atomic number 54. Electronic configuration. Ground state electronic configuration of xenon 5s2, 5p6, 5d0. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. So 5s2, 5p6. Next one is excited state electronic configuration. Excited state electronic configuration. Three electrons from the p orbitals shift to d orbital, 5d orbital, 5d4 here, 5d3. 1, 2, 3. Right here, this is called A, B, C, D, E, F, and G. Right. I will tell you. A is called lone pair of electron. Lone pair of electron. A is equal to lone pair of electron. B is equal to B, C, D, E is equal to 4 bond pair of fluorine. G is one sigma bond. 4 bond pair is 4 sigma bond. Here 1 sigma bond with oxygen. G is equal to 1 pi bond. 1 pi bond. So these are the information. Here the structure is 1 s orbital, 3 p orbitals and 2 d orbitals. sp3d2 hybridization. This is unhybridized orbital. Unhybridized. Because this one electron involving pi bond contribution with oxygen. How many sigma bond? 5 sigma bond. 5 sigma bond. 1 pi bond. Bond angle is it is 120, I think here. So all these things. So all the fluorines are adjusted at the corner, and therefore here also repulsion is minimum. The lone pair is at the center. Bond pairs are adjusted at the equatorial position or corners. So the lone pair bond pair repulsion is minimum. So this molecule also stable. This molecule ground state electronic configuration is 5s2, 5p6, 5d0. And the excited state electronic configuration is 3 electrons from the 5p orbital are shifted to 5d orbital because of the hindrance of incoming oxygen surrounding atom. So these 3 electrons are shifted to 5d3. Out of this, 1 s orbital, 3 p orbital and 2 d orbitals involving hybridization. Hybrid orbitals. So these are all called sp3d2, 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 because mixing takes place. sp3d2, sp3d2 and sp3d2. After that, only one orbital involving pi bond contribution with oxygen, that is called unhybridized orbital. Right? Now I am going to tell A is a lone pair of electron. Here one lone pair of electron. One lone pair of electron is there. 4 bond for surrounding atoms. Directly surrounded xenon is 4 bond pair here. And fifth will be 1 sigma bond. F is nothing but 1 sigma bond. Totally 5 sigma bond. In a double bond, one is a sigma bond, other is a pi bond. So in F also 1 sigma bond. And G is a 1 pi bond. Totally it containing 5 sigma bond and 1 pi bond. These are the information related to xenon oxyfluoride. Thank you students. God bless you.